There are times it will cost. There are times it's sacrificial, right? Even going to the cross, right? That's a part of Jesus. Cease striving, here am I. It's where God sent me, here I am. And so I'm not saying that this is like every time you surrender to be with the Lord, it's going to be easy. You know, sometimes it may require something. It may require some kind of sacrifice that we didn't think about, but it will be the thing that brings God's peace or God's word or God's opportunity into a situation. So our journey in this cease striving, the whole deal is to come to the place Jesus did in the garden. Nevertheless, not my will, but thy will be done. Basically, that's the surrender point. Lord, whatever you want, I'm here for you. You know, let me be your servant. Let me be your thoroughfare. Third way that we can begin to enter Sabbath rest is getting to know God's ways. Just getting to know the way God does things. Hebrews chapter 3, verse 10 and 11. Hebrews chapter 3, verse 10 and 11. That is why I was angry with that generation. And I said their heart, he's talking about the generation that were out in the wilderness. They denied the Lord, wouldn't go in and take the promised land, even though he said they could. They didn't believe. Remember, only Joshua and Caleb said they could, and the other 10 spies said, no, we can't. And people were with the other 10 spies. So the whole nation of the Hebrews goes into rebellion against God. And he says, their hearts were always going astray. They have not known my ways. It's like, he doesn't even just tell us they were going astray, but the reason they were not going astray, they didn't know my ways. They didn't know what I could do. They didn't know who I am. They didn't really get it. And so this is something the Lord wants us to get.